So dear friends, it's wonderful to practice sitting meditation, to stop whatever we're doing, let go of our projects, our worries, and just sit. Just be with our breathing, be with our body, and see what's coming up inside. So to practice sitting meditation, we can find a comfortable position for our body. You might like to have a cushion. Like here I have a meditation cushion. And you put it under your backside. And in my case, I'm sitting with my legs crossed, folded underneath one another. So it creates a kind of 3 points, the backside and then the two knees. You may also, like, if you're more flexible, to sit in what we call the Half Lotus, which is with your foot up on your thigh. And if you feel even more flexible, some people like to sit in the Full Lotus, which is with both feet on the thighs. But that's sometimes uncomfortable for most of us to do. And if it's difficult for you to sit in the cross-legged position, you can also sit in a chair. Or you might like to sit with the cushion between your legs, like this, so that you're kneeling and the cushion is supporting you. So when we practice sitting meditation, we try to let go of any need to accomplish anything. We know that already, just being aware of our breath, we can calm our mind, calm our body. So we might just like to start when we have a stable position. We can imagine that there's a thread that's going up through our spine, coming out through the crown of our head. And just imagine somebody just pulling up gently on that thread. We relax our shoulders, just let it hang. And our chest is open, and our back is upright. So in this way we're stable. We don't, even if we feel a little bit sleepy, we're not going to fall over. And your hands you can put either together on your lap, or just like this on your knees, or maybe upward like that. The main thing is that we feel comfortable. So sitting meditation is not something too formal. We don't need to feel rigid or tight in our body. That rigidity is actually kind of tension that's also in our mind. And so the most important thing is to relax. So we might like to close our eyes or just have them half open with a gentle gaze on a point in front of us. And then breathing in, I become aware of my in-breath. Breathing out, I'm aware of my out-breath. In, out. So all of our attention is on the breath. It may happen that there's thinking coming up about the future, maybe our projects, maybe there's some worry, what's going on in the present moment around the world. We feel some fear. Anytime we notice that thinking coming up, we just bring our attention fully back to the breath. So the visceral sensation of the breath coming in through the nose, filling our lungs, maybe our belly rising, and then breathing out. The air being expelled by our lungs, our belly falling, coming out through our mouth or our nose. This is to cultivate mindfulness of breathing. The breath is a wonder. It's always changing. Every time I bring awareness to my breathing, I notice that it's not quite the same. It's always there's always something new, some quality of the breath that is then bringing oxygen into my body, calming my muscles, calming my whole body, nourishing the cells in my body. And by breathing in with awareness, I realize that. I get in touch with it directly. It's not just an idea. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. And breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And you can smile. It's a joy to be aware of our breathing. It's a joy to be alive. If we're breathing, it means we're alive. And being alive is a wonder, one of the greatest wonders. And as we continue in our practice, we can follow our in and out breath. So as we breathe in, we notice the air coming in through our nostrils, going down through our throat. We follow the sensation of the breath coming down into our lungs and then going out. So it's kind of like my finger is my mindfulness and my other finger is my breath. So as the in-breath is coming in, I follow with my attention without interruption the whole length of the in-breath. And then the same with the out-breath. I follow with all my attention the out-breath. In-breath. And then thinking appears. And then suddenly I can be aware of it and bring my attention back to the breath. Then breathing out. Maybe some worry about the past comes up. And then we bring our attention back to the breath. And this is already enough. We can sit for 10 minutes just being aware of the breath. We don't need to attain anything. This is not to get enlightenment, although you may feel lighter and more relaxed. Anytime you notice thinking, anxiety, worry coming up, just bring the attention back to the breath. And as we master being mindful of our breathing, we can also be aware of our entire body. So we come back to the body, we take refuge in our body. Usually we're not aware of our body. We are thinking about something that happened that's causing us worry, and we forget entirely that we have a body. So meditation is a chance to come back and get in touch with this body. Just really feel it. So breathing in, I'm aware of my whole body. Breathing out, I smile to my body. In, aware of the body. Out, smiling. You may notice that your shoulders naturally relax. Your body is free of tension. And so we can continue on to the next exercise. Breathing in, I relax my body. I release any tension in my body. In, relaxing the body. Out, releasing tension. By practicing like this, we realize stopping our thinking. Our thinking needs attention. And so if our attention is entirely on our breath or entirely on our body, then it doesn't have a requisite condition to manifest. So it's not suppressing our thinking, but rather shifting our attention to the visceral experience of the breath and the body, bringing about healing and calm. I hope you enjoy your sitting meditation.